Hey folks, I know it's been a while. Hey, I'm sorry. Been doing too much. I always got a lot going on, I guess. And work. And more work. And stuff like that. So, usually trying to get ideas and trying to get all this stuff filmed. Does take a bit. And yeah. Trying not to overdo myself. Even though I overdo myself. But I wouldn't say it's really much of a sponsorship, but I really want to give a shout out to Blue Microphones, because I have this wonderful, wonderful Yeti Blackout microphone that I use for a lot of my recording stuff. And I have to say, this microphone is absolutely amazing. I mean, seriously, it's kind of heavy, because there's not really much of a. Oh, here's a good picture, the back. So that would be the size of it. I mean, shit. It's basically all metal. Not even kidding. Um, but it is so nice, and I love using this thing. It is way better than the microphones that I've used prior to any type of recording whatsoever. Um, so yeah, I love this deeply, and if I were you, if you do any type of recording or whatever, and you need a microphone for something, get yourself a Blue microphone. See if you can find a Yeti or just one of their microphones for the computer. But other than that, today on Scream Bloody Music, I have a wonderful, wonderful album for you. Well, I mean, I also got the CD, but I got the album too, because, might as well. But, Broken Teeth, Four on the Floor. I don't know what I'm doing. But this album came out, when was this? 2017. Okay, 3 years ago. I was late in the game on liking anything Broken Teeth, because Broken Teeth is actually fronted by the frontman for Dangerous Toys, who is the ex frontman for Watchtower, and this guy is frontman for many bands. I mean, like, the guy has God knows how many bands going at this moment, but none other than Jason McMaster. And I mean, Jason McMaster has a wonderful voice. I mean, go look him up. Go look at what he's done. Go look at Broken Teeth, Dangerous Toys, Watchtower, Evil United, Holland Sycamore. I think it's Sycamore. It could be Sycamore. Um, uh, and some of this other cover stuff that he's done. He's done covers for Def Leppard, Motley Crue, ZZ Top, and I believe another one that he did, The Cult. I think he did The Cult. But other than that, we're gonna look at this album, this wonderful album. So this came out in 2017, and late in the game, as I usually am for shit. But it's really cool. All right, the album itself is a nice, is a nice gatefold. It came out on EMP. It was issued through EMP, as I'm like, nice gatefold, real nice, real slick. But the album itself was provided by EMP. Same with the CD. Same with the CD. In this nice little digipack. And it was issued on, you know, nice little digipack. Yeah. So on the album, we have, our credits, where it was done, stuff like that. Um, And also too is really what's really cool about this album is that it's colored. A nice like creamsicle orange kind of a coloring. But um so so when I first discovered Broken Teeth, I was listening to some of these songs, and then I listened to this whole album, which is phenomenally produced by shit. Who is it? I'm gonna pull this out. I'm gonna pull the album back out. It's produced by Jared Tootin. I think I said it right. It was recorded and produced, recorded, mixed, mastered by the guy. It sounds phenomenal. I mean, it's phenomenal. It's so solid. It's it's something. It's something special. It's it's your perfect hard rock, classic rock, um, love child, I guess you can say, because they captured the hard rock essence in the classic rock essence, and it's kind of like a gritty AC/DC sound. To some of the songs like Four on the Floor, um, and stuff like that, and the Never Dead song, which is, more or less a tribute to Motorhead, to Lemmy, which is so fucking cool. On top of that, and if you don't know, and if you haven't possibly seen, I'd recommend you guys to check out Rob's Metalworks. You're on YouTube. Probably also, I think the video might be on YouTube. Could be on the Facebook page. But Rob's Metalworks sat down with Jason McMaster, um, for some, I think they did a 2-part or more interview. It was like really long. It was really cool. Um, with McMaster himself, and he talks about his love for Motorhead, and yeah, they talk about how, you know this and the Never Dead song. Um, but I mean, with the CD, you got your little um, EMP um, insert, but then you got all the lyrics, which is super cool because gotta know your songs, gotta know the words. Um, so it's cool. Your little guitar picks, this, that, and the other in between. Um, you know, you got your logo. And you got your CD with logo. But Four on the Floor is something that I have to say is totally lightning in a bottle moment. And I like Broken Teeth. They're a fantastic sounding band. But I have to say, with this album, Four on the Floor, it's it's the most perfect blend of what you wouldn't entirely expect, but kind of expect. You know, um, everything that went into that album sounds phenomenal. All the, I mean, all the recording, the producing, all of it sounds perfect. Like there's not an issue with any of the songs. There's not really any bad songs on the album itself. There really isn't. Um, so and I mean that's fantastic, especially if you're going for a certain sound. Um, uh, they did a live set where they performed a bunch of those songs on YouTube, for some. I think it was a cable company, which was super cool. I would recommend for you guys to check that out and check out. I think there's music videos for this album too, um, and stuff like that. But yeah, Broken Teeth. I mean, Jason McMaster, phenomenal vocalist. Kiss. You can't go wrong with anything the guy's done, to be honest. I've listened to all of his different bands. I have to say, Dangerous Toys and Broken Teeth are probably my most favorite of the two that he does and stuff like that. So, with that being said, Four on the Floor, I have to say, is probably one of my favorite albums that I've discovered. And I mean, probably one of the better ones that came out of the 2010s, out of the last decade. And that's saying something. So, and I mean, I was late in the game on discovering this and everything in the late 2010s and everything, and even within the last, even at the end of 2019, I was late in the game to really kind of put this in my list of the top albums of the last decade. But I mean, this one surely in there. Total magic, you can't get it wrong with Four on the Floor, Sinful, All for Nothing, Get You Some, House of Damnation, Let the War Machine Roll, Never Dead. And I believe, if I remember correctly, Rock Bottom, I think, is Kiss cover? Because I'm pretty sure that's the case. Yeah, it's Kiss. It's a Kiss cover. That's what I thought. I totally forgot that was that was on there. But I mean, they even covered Kiss as Rock Bottom, which is again super fucking cool. Um, that they took like the gritty sound of like old AC/DC and old classic rock sounds, and took it the hard rock you know spectrum of things that McMaster's kind of known for with Dangerous Toys, Watchtower, and anything else like that, and then jam packing it into this album and writing a tribute song to Motorhead, and then on top of that too, it's covering Kiss. Um, it's phenomenal. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've listened to this album, and I keep listening to this album, and I mean I'm listening to this album from start to finish. No skipping, no stopping or whatever you want to call it. It's straight through. It's straight through, man. It's something. This is a total recommendation too. If you get this wherever you can get your music, man, go buy it from the band. Um, I bet you if you buy it, you could probably buy it from the label. Uh, I bet you there's probably sellers on Discogs and eBay. And then on top of that too is you know, anywhere digitally. Google Play, Amazon Music probably has this wonderful album. But if I were you, I'd get yourself a personal copy. And if you're a vinyl collector, or if you like vinyl in general, in any sort of shape or fashion, get the vinyl too. Because I know they offer a really cool package on the website where you can get a vinyl and you can basically get their whole catalog of CDs, and it's in this cool like breaker boxing that they made, and then it's like 2 extra CDs, which actually happens to be this one. And then you can add choice vinyl. You got a hoodie, you got stickers and patches and guitar pick and this, that, and the other, which is so cool. I ended up getting it. Total recommendation for you. I mean, it's like $100 to add vinyl. Vinyl was an extra $10 ad, which totally was worth it, man. Um, but other than that, I have to say, go out and support Broken Teeth. Book them where you can. Go see them if you see them rolling through town. Follow them on social media. I heard that they actually just put out a live album, which is available on Spotify, as far as I know. I don't know if it's available through um, the band's website yet, and stuff like that. I don't know much details on it, but I know that they released a new live album, which I have to say, is very unexpected. You know, I took it by surprise. So it's good. It sounds great. I believe there are songs off this album on there and stuff like that. But go check out Everything Broken Teeth. They are probably the best sounding band that has that classic rock, rooted hard rock kind of sound in this day and age. And I am definitely gonna knock that one band. I totally forgot their name because I mean they only had one. What would you say? One hit wonder that made them sound really like AC/DC, um, and stuff like that. So and these guys and Broken Teeth is better than them. So what are you waiting for? Go get good music. Don't listen. Don't settle for all the same stuff or the same sounding stuff. You know, get out there and do more for the music industry. Because I mean, in ways, and also this day and age, help out the bands, help out the artists, man. Do what you can for music. You know, always do what you can for music. So, and always support the artists. Support the local artists. Support the smaller bands. Everything. Because you know what? The big bands all have money and everything else. I know that they make a way of living, but it's always the smaller bands that suffer more. So, this has been your. This has been. brain totally fried there for a second. This has been Scream Bloody Music. Catch you next time.